Hello everybody, this is my first YouTube video, so I guess you can call me a YouTube newbie, as I don't know what the saying is, but I wanted to basically start my first video off on a serious subject, and it's really close to me, something that I've actually suffered from, and a lot of people suffer from it, and that's actually a skin disorder called seborrheic dermatitis. And basically what it is basically my body produces too much oil, and my skin basically reacts to that by becoming inflamed and flaky and red and burning and itching and oozing out stuff. And I know it sounds totally gross, but you should know that that problem was actually in my T-zone area, so my eyebrows, down my nose, and around my nostrils, and just kind of like right here. And if you're looking at this video and you notice that it's not really too red, actually it's probably not really all that red at all, but the light of this video is probably making it look a little bit more red than it actually is, because I have a light to my right and I have my big huge 26-inch like computer monitor like 15 inches from me, so it's blaring off a lot of the light, so it probably looks like white, red, and yellow, and it's probably making it look looking like my face is more red than it actually is. But that's what I wanted to share. This is I found not a remedy, not a cure, but the best thing that I've ever tried in controlling seborrheic dermatitis, and it was actually from a friend of mine. I just to quickly show you some of the prescription medicines I've been on, not even including over-the-counter medications, but actual prescription medicines. I have been prescribed Elidel. That was the first one, sorry, upside down. Elidel. That was from my first dermatologist. It did work. The only problem is that if you use it for a long time, he told me there was a chance that you could develop not skin cancer, but some kind of cancer further down the line. And because of that, even though I used a lot of this, I mean, this thing was like $75, I just didn't feel comfortable using it. Every time I put on, it'd be like skin cancer, or something, and I just was like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I went to a second dermatologist, and that dermatologist, quite frankly, I mean, he was really nice, but he put me on so much stuff and nothing helped. So just real quickly, some of the stuff that I've been prescribed: Cloderm, which did not work very well. On top of the Cloderm, he recommended I try Xylogel, also prescription medication, to use with the Cloderm, which actually kind of burned my face when I used it. Didn't really like it. And then after that, I was prescribed Locoid Lipo Cream. This worked pretty well, but it made my face really oily, and I didn't like that. And last but not least, the big head honcho with the, I guess, seborrheic dermatitis treatment was this nice steroid cream. It's prescription only, as you can hopefully can see a little bit, maybe prescription only. Heavy duty, strong steroid cream. Used it. Was only supposed to use it when I had really bad skin reactions, and quite frankly, my skin was so bad I had to use it every day. If I tried to stop using it, like he said to, but within 48 hours, I had to use it. I mean, my skin was just so bad that it was just horrible. And suffering from seborrheic dermatitis, I was really self-conscious about it. Family pictures, I just didn't want my picture taken. I didn't even want to look in the mirror. My self-esteem was just really low because it was right there on my face. And when you have it on your face, especially if you're a guy, not saying it's bad, it's not as bad for women, it's just for guys, we can't put on makeup and all that stuff to try to cover it up. So it's really hard for guys who suffer from this to kind of be out in the world, because if you're a straight guy, you're trying to, pick up girls or whatever, and if you're a gay guy, you're trying to pick up gay guys or whatever, and it's really hard. And for me, it was definitely affecting my self-esteem, and especially with my job. I have to meet a whole bunch of people all the time. Most of them are strangers, and I could never tell if they were looking at me for me, or if they were just looking at my skin problems, like, oh my gosh, what's that on his face, and why is his face so red? And it was so bad that people actually thought I had sunburn. It was that bad. But anyways, a really good friend of mine about a month and a half ago recommended that I try Sarnia. Her daughter actually suffered from eczema on her leg, took her to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist told her to use this. That was for the leg, and she said that it worked great. Like, it's the best thing she ever used, and it cleared up the eczema. But she said that it made her daughter's leg kind of oily, and I was really skeptical because I was like, you know what, I don't want to put something on my face that's because my face is already oily as it is. Why would I want to use something that's just going to make it even more oilier? So I waited and I didn't buy it for a while, but I eventually gave in and I did buy it. Actually bought this at Walmart. You can get it at Walmart. Just to let you know, I don't like shopping at Walmart, but I didn't have a lot of money, and it is kind of expensive. It's like 10 to 12 bucks for this. So I went ahead and bought it. It worked great. It totally helped out a lot. It didn't clear it up 100%, but it cleared it up better than any of the prescription medications by itself. So totally worth it. But what I decided to do was experiment a little bit. I went ahead and bought Corday, which is a steroid cream that you can buy over the counter at CVS, Walgreens, Target, what have you. This is actually from Johnson & Johnson. It's a name brand, but you actually buy it off-brand if you want something a little bit more cheaper. I used it in conjunction with this, and I will tell you that for the last month and a half, since I started using it, I have not had any problems whatsoever. My face looks awesome. Not that I'm trying to be like, ooh, Casanova or anything. It's just, I've never had any problems with it. When I first started it, my face was looking kind of bad, and it did take a couple of days for it to work. But I say after the first week of really using it, it really helped out a lot, and ever since then I've never had a bad reaction, and I didn't have to worry about my body becoming immune to it, or if it it's just great. I can't even say enough things about it. So if you suffer from seborrheic dermatitis like I do, and your face is really oily, or maybe it's some other part of your body that you suffer from, give this a shot. Just real quickly, what I do as a skincare regimen is, for oily skin, is I use an apricot scrub. It's oil-free, all skin types. I use it in the shower. When I get out of the shower, I brush my teeth. Then I use a astringent. This has a little bit too much oil for me. I actually have another one that's for sensitive skin, but I didn't want to waste, throw it away and not use it, so I'm actually going to finish up. It's a little too much alcohol. But anyways, I use this after I cleanse my face with a cotton ball, rub it all over the face, and I let it air dry. Please let your face air dry, because if you use like a hand towel that you've been using for a couple of days, there might be bacteria on it, and it just kind of defeats the purpose. And then after I do that, after my face is dry, is when I mix these two together. It should cover no more than basically your tip of your finger. It doesn't have to be like an inch thick or anything. Just lightly put it on, a little bit half and half, not too much, just a little bit, and rub it. And a little will go a long way. And when I say a little, I mean a little, because this doesn't have steroids in it. It's steroid free, but this is a steroid, and you don't want to use a whole bunch of it because it can make you sick if you use too much. So a little tiny bit of both mixed together, 50-50 ratio, and put it on your face. That's what I do every single day. I only put this on in the morning. I don't put this on at night. So just once a day. How cool is that? I mean, you have a chance to be may have total relief like I do anyways, and you only have to use this once a day. I wash my face with the astringent in this twice a day, once in the morning and then right before I go to bed. But in the morning after I wash this, that's it. I still have oily skin, and yes, after I go to work and I come back home, my face is oily. That's something that you just can't help it. It is what it is. But try it and see. If it works for you, please comment and let me know. Or if you know somebody who is suffering, just give it a try, and hopefully it will work. And I will tell you that if it does work, you will change somebody's life, if not your own. I thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps somebody. Halloween's coming up. I hope you guys have a great, safe Halloween. I love Halloween. Personally, it's like my favorite holiday. Love the candy. Peanut M&M's, baby. And watching the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So I hope you guys have a great, safe Halloween. Please let me know. Again, Sarnia, cortisone cream, a little bit on your finger, half and half mix. Put it on after you cleanse your face, and I hope it works for you. Please let me know. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.